Hello guys, welcome all of you back with our database management system question sets discussion series. Today we are going to discuss our question set number 30. So let's get started. Here we have our first question. It says find the number of letters in the full name of all students in grade 11. To do this, first we have defined our database. After that we have used select query. In here, first we have said select, and then here you can see we have used two functions as length and sum. We use length function in order to get the length of a sum string. So first name column contains a name in a string form. So using the length function we can count the number of letters in that first name, and after that we have taken the length of the last name and we have add these lengths together and we have taken the sum as the output. So it's going to give us a total of first name and last name lengths. After that we have mentioned we are going to take that from student table. After that we have joined class table using class tables class id column and student table class id column. Then we have given the condition as class tables class name like 11. So in here you can see we have used another keyword as like. So in here it says grade 11, so it doesn't say which class, like grade 11A, 11B or something like that. Since the database doesn't contain only 11, it also has something added to this 11. So in here we have said search the class names using this wildcard. So in here you can see we have used a percentage mark, so this is called a wildcard. So it's going to search all the class names which contains 11. So since we have used this percentage mark after the 11, it doesn't matter what's after this 11 number. So it can be 11A, 11B or 11C. If we put this percentage mark in the front can be changed into anything. Only the 11 can be in the end. So since here we have used percentage mark at the end, the first two letters should be 11 and the rest of can be anything. Let's go and execute this query. After inserting the query, we can click on this run button and it's going to give us the total of the first names and last names in class 11 is 138. So let's go back. Here we have our second question. It says Sinhala language and literature, find the number of letters in this word. So in here we have used the length function, and within the opening and closing bracket of this function we have given the text that we are going to find the length. So let's go and execute this query. After inserting the query we can click on this run button, and as you can see it's going to say its length is 29. So if we count this, it has counted the spaces as a character. That's why it's coming as 29. So let's go back. Here we have our third question. It says find the number of letters in the full name of all the students in grade 11A class. So first we have defined the database. After that we have used the select query. In the select query we have said select the sum of the length of first name and length of the last name from student table. After that we have joined class table using class tables class id column and student tables class id column. Then we have inserted the condition as class table class name must be equal to 11A. So let's go and execute this query. After inserting the query, we can click on this run button and it's going to give us the sum as 26. So let's go back. Here we have our fourth question. It says prepare the first name of all grade 11B students in capital letter. So to do this, first we have defined the database. After that, we have inserted the search query. As you can see here, we have used another function as upper. So what it's do is it's going to change that in a string value into the capital letter. So we have said select upper from first name from student table, and then we have joined class table using class tables class id column and student tables class id column. Then we have given the condition as class tables class name must be equal to 11b. So let's go and execute this query. After inserting the query, we can click on this run button, and it's going to give us the all the students in class 11b in the capital letters. So you can see all the names are in capital letters. So let's go back. Here we have our fifth question. It says prepare the name of the all subject in simple letters. So now we have to convert the subject names into simple letters. So to do this, first we have defined the database. After that, we have used a search query using lower function. Lower function is going to change all the strings into simple letters, and we have said select lower from subject name from subject table. So let's go and execute this code. After inserting the query, we can click on this run button, and it's going to give us the subject names, and they are all in simple letters as you can see. So let's go back. Here we have our sixth question. It says find the average of the marks obtained by Amanda Moses, a student in class 11A in all term examination in the subject of science. First we have defined the database. After that we have taken the search query as select average from marks column from student exam mark record table, and then we have joined student table using student tables index number column and student exam mark record tables student index number column. Then we have joined class table using class tables class id column and student tables class id column. Then we have joined subject table using subject table subject id column and student exam mark record table subject id column. After that, we have inserted the conditions as the student's first name must be equal to Amanda and student table's last name column value must be equal to Moses. After that, we have said class table's class name must be equal to 11a and subject table's subject name column value must be equal to science. So let's go and execute this query. After inserting the query, we can click on this run button, and it's going to give us the average mark as 90. So let's go back. So guys, that's all for today. In our next video, let's discuss question set number 31. Until then, have a nice day. Thank you.